All right, welcome back to Wmma Now with your host, Chuck Simpson, coming at you with a UFC fight announcement. So, UFC 289, June 10th, going down in Vancouver, Canada. And we have ourselves a trilogy fight. Amanda Nunes will be taking on Julianna Pena. You know, normally with these fight announcements, I go into the stats, I actually talk about the fight, I do all of that. I don't want to do any of that this one. I really don't even want to talk about this fight because this fight is unnecessary. This is an unnecessary trilogy fight. We saw this twice already. And the second fight was as definitive as it needed to be. Okay, and we all know what happens. Pena finished Nunes in the first fight. Pena, kept stunning her on the feet, hitting her with the slip jab. Nunes didn't really like it. Tried to take her down. Pena got the back, got the rear naked choke, got the win in the second round. Amanda looked like crap that night. Go to an immediate rematch. What was it, 6 months down the line? I forget how long it was. And Amanda Nunes basically dominates Julianna Pena. All three judges gave Amanda a 10-8 round, with the third judge giving Amanda two 10-8 rounds. So it was absolute domination in the rematch by Amanda Nunes. And honestly, it wiped the slate free from the first fight. Now, there's going to be the boo-birds out there who be like, well, Julianna finished Amanda, whereas Amanda took Julianna to a decision, and a finish is much more definitive than a decision, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Julianna had 5 rounds to repeat what she did in the first fight. And statistically, you finish an opponent in the first fight, you're going to beat them in the second fight. but Amanda absolutely dominated Pena. And this is just such a silly trilogy. I feel bad for Vancouver. I feel bad for Vancouverites getting this as a main event. First UFC Canada in, I don't know, like 5 years, something like that. And this is what they're getting. An absolutely unnecessary trilogy fight. And my money is on Amanda. If I were a betting man, I'd be putting my money on Nunes. Because here's the thing. You look at the two fights. Who made the most adjustments? Nunes. Who came in better prepared in that rematch? Nunes. Who came in with an all-around better game plan in the second fight? Nunes. So why wouldn't it be Nunes in the trilogy? The best thing that the commentators could keep saying about Pena in the second bout is, well, she's so tough and she's showing a lot of heart. Saying a fighter is tough in a fight and saying that they have a lot of heart is commentator code words for she's getting the crap beat out of her. That's what that is. If all they can say about a fighter throughout a fight is, oh my gosh, she's so tough, that means she's getting the crap beat out of her. That means she's losing the fight badly. I'd have much rather had Amanda face Irene Aldana. Heck, I'd have even been happier with a Raquel Pennington fight, because Pennington's on a nice, 5-6 fight win streak right now. And I think Pennington would actually do a better job in this fight than she did the last time she faced Nunes, which she ended up getting stopped in the 4th or 5th round after getting the crap beat out of her. I think not Pena, Pennington would do a lot better job in the rematch than she did the first time. So I think that would have been more interesting too. Now it's looking like we're going to get a rematch between Aldana and Pennington, so that Julianna Pena can stop whining and get her trilogy that she somehow thinks she deserves, even though she lost her very next fight after winning the belt. I think that's really the only reason this fight's getting made, because Pena was refusing fights to fight anyone else. They weren't going to give it to Holly Holm right away. They needed to get Amanda back out there because she's too freaking inactive as it is. And that's a subject for a different video. But they needed to get Nunes out there. They needed to get her active. And they need title fights to headline pay-per-views. So they're like, fine, let's just make this fight. And they presented it to Amanda. And Amanda says she was surprised that they got offered this fight. Because she said that she thought it was going to be Aldana. But she's like, well, I don't really refuse the fights they offer me. So she was surprised that it was Pena again as well. So hopefully it goes out there. Amanda beats the crap out of Pena. Even if it's another 5-round decision, good. Good. Have Amanda beat the crap out of Pena for 5 rounds. Shut Pena up. And then she can go into obscurity again. Because after she loses to Amanda twice, she will be irrelevant. Good. Because if you have nothing to offer this sport other than you're tough, I'm really tired of dealing with you at this point. I'm just so mad at this announcement. That's why I sat on it for several days, because I really didn't want to make it. Because I don't care to see this fight. Hopefully the pay-per-view itself is stacked, give me a reason to actually pay for it. But we'll see. It's in June. Good Lord. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this little rant vid, hit that thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to WMAC Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.